Let me tell you about the woman named Shanti Devi.
I believe this one.
Yep, believe this one.
You've heard this?
No.
This one is wild. This one,
No vibes.
It's
Dude.
vibes, dude.
so here's young Shanti.
Nice.
She's an Indian woman, born in 1902, and this is one of the early cases that like made national news. This is like one of the first ones where people were like, "Oh, what the hell is going on here? This is crazy." So much so that it actually got all the way up to Mahatma Gandhi. Ever heard of him?
Nice.
And a commission.
That's your guy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a guy. And a commission was set up by him to investigate the case. And you'll never believe what the commission discovered. They said it was reincarnation. Spoiler alert. Mahatma Gandhi's Indian commission was like, no, this seems like
This is real.
it seems like reincarnation. But let's look into it. She was born in Delhi, India. And as a young girl in 1926, she began to claim that she remembered details of a past life, which again, in Hindu culture is not crazy, but hers were super specific. She was about 4 years old. She told her parents that her real home was in Mathura. Ever heard of that?
Yep.
Is that in UP?
Yeah.
Nice.
Fun place. Old, ancient place.
It's an ancient place.
Yeah.
Full of ancient mysteries. Discouraged by her parents, she fled from home at the age of 6. Her parents kind of like tried to repress this. She left home at the age of 6, trying to reach Mathura. Back home, she unequivocally stated in school that she was married and had died 10 days after giving birth to a child. Interviewed by her teacher and headmaster, she used words from a Mathura dialect and divulged the name of her merchant husband, Kedarnath Chube.
Chube, I think. How's it spelled?
Chube.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Come on, Mark.
But no, from my region of Florida, we describe it Chube. This is a dialectical thing. The headmaster managed to locate a merchant by the name of Kedarnath in Mathura who had lost his wife, Ludgi Devi, 9 years earlier, 10 days after giving birth to a son. Bizarre coincidence. Kedarnath traveled to Delhi, pretending to be his brother, and was like, okay, I'm going to go up, I'm going to meet this girl, but I'm going to tell her that, like, oh, Kedarnath's brother's coming. Again, she had never seen this guy, had only said his name. Immediately, when Kedarnath walks in, Shanti Devi recognizes him, immediately starts kissing his feet, and knows several details of Kedarnath's life with his wife. And immediately, Kedarnath is convinced that this is indeed the reincarnation of Ludgi Devi.
How old was she at this point?
She's, I think, like 6 to 8. I don't have an exact year.
You gotta write for your people, dog.
This is when child marriage was still a thing, so I don't like where this is heading.
No, it doesn't go exactly where you think. It does not go there. The case was brought to the attention of Mahatma Gandhi, who set up a commission to investigate. The commission traveled to where she was, and this is in 1935, so she's about like 9 or 10. And she recognized several of the family members from Ludgi Devi's family. She found out that Kedarnath had neglected to keep a number of promises that he made to Ludgi Devi on her deathbed. So she gets the report, they do the whole report, and they confirm that this was a case of reincarnation. She goes so far in this specific case that she remembered crazy details of things that he had not lived up to. That's the part that is very interesting. So like the way that he was going to live, the way they're going to raise their child, the house they were going to live in. She ends up going to the house and points out where the bath used to be. She pointed out all the differences in the house, the things that had changed. She even pointed out a spot where she had hidden money that was supposed to be used for their daughter. They went to the spot. They couldn't find any money. Again, this is in the home, like in one of the walls. They couldn't find any of the money. And they asked Kedarnath, they were like, yo, was there money in the house? And he goes, no, not at all. And they say, well, she's adamant that there was money. And he eventually confesses, again, on the record to the commission, yeah, there was money, and I took it out and I spent it on my wife, which was, again, against what her wishes were.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So happen to know where money was hidden in a wall, in a house, in a distant region in India. I don't know.
No, this makes sense.
Yeah, I believe this one. I'm on.
An Indian woman keeping her husband accountable. His second life. That is
fucking in on this one.
That seems
that is
pretty.
how it goes.
Yeah, that seems like it's pretty much on the money.
And that's the first thing she would do.
Yeah. Oh, yo, where the fuck's my money at?
Why haven't you taken care of the kids?
Came back from the dead to be like, yo, you're buying your wife bags.
See, when we get married in India, you're bound together for 7 lives. So she's just back, like, making this happen.
And he's gonna have 5 more.
You guys have cat marriage?
No. 2 less.
Right.
2 less.
Wow,
That's awesome, dude.
that's great. You got to really be careful who you marry then.
Yeah. That's why you walk around the fire 7 times. It's one for each life.
God damn.
If I was there, I'd be like, yeah, we could do 2.
We could just.
But you
around
never
the
know.
rose.
You never know which one you're on. That's the thing. Unless you're this lady, obviously. But
Oh, that's a good ass point.
yeah, so you could be on your
Wait,
last
so
one.
what happens though if you marry someone and then in your next life you marry another person? You got 6 more with the other one, and then you got 7 with.
Well, you wouldn't get married to the next soul unless your 7 are already up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So if you're, but how many Indians do you know that don't get married?
Quite a few. There's a big, large tradition of at least Indian men going out and being celibate.
Oh, that's by other people's choice.
No, yeah.
Is that in or is that out celibate?
Yeah. I don't know if that's you guys be like, all right. I'm gonna take it easy in this
No,
life.
come on,
You know,
it's mysticism.
I was such a
dude.
puss hound in my old life. I gotta really, I'm gonna chill with the
Take
deodorant.
it easy this
one.
time.
They're like, I don't know if I buy that.
Smell my past life finger.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, all right, jeez. But it's a pretty crazy story. This one apparently super well documented. Mahatma Gandhi was involved. The government got into it, and
I believe that one fully.
I don't know. You read that one, you're like, it's pretty weird.